Hey, welcome back to Detail It, guys. So today I'm going to do a quick cleanup of the passenger seat in my wife's car. There was a tea or Gatorade, I want to say a Gatorade, so a sugary drink spilled in this seat, and it's been a while and I completely forgot about it. We mopped it up, went in, I forget, got distracted, blah blah blah. The other day I was vacuuming this car and it was getting a little like flakes on the seat. So I was like, oh my gosh, that's where the Gatorade got spilled. I need to clean that. So let me grab my light real quick. See if I can get you guys a good view on this stain. Bear with me here a second. Just let me grab my light. I don't know if it's picking it up or not, but you can clearly see the stain. Oh yeah, you can see it on camera. So it's been sitting in there a while. And during the COVID outbreak, there was a cleaner that I saw over at Home Depot or Lowe's, one of those stores. And I said, I'm going to grab that real quick. It's antimicrobial cleaner, disinfectant, blah, blah, blah. That was a whole thing for a minute. It cost me like $10. Came in a gallon with a trigger sprayer, good sprayer. It's a Tolco bottle. It's like $10. Makes 65 gallons. By the way, you're supposed to dilute it. So what I'm going to do, I don't think there's any bacteria in this seat. Of course, there could be some stuff in there because of the sugar. And you can clearly see the outline here, right? So I'm going to saturate that, show you guys how I might do it. And a lot of times I do not use an extractor, but since I bought a new extractor, specifically to clean this seat, I'm going to go ahead and try it on this. And it's the Bissel Little Green Pet Pro. Looks like a decent machine. I've had one of these before. Wasn't the Pet Pro though. This one has a better head on it. It's like $100, so it was reasonably priced, I thought. Would like to have a commercial machine, but I don't do carpets or interiors all the time. This one will be just fine for what I use it for. But let's go ahead and saturate. This is how I might handle it without an extractor. I'd get it good and wet. I would agitate. Then I would mop it up. And if I thought I needed more than just that, I would then vacuum. That's about the only difference of my old school method and this new method. And that towel looks a little dirty, so there was definitely some stuff there to be had just by mopping it up. I'm glad I did it that way. So before buying this extractor, that's usually how I would clean upholstery. Old school method, mechanical, and then if I wanted to go a step further, I would get it really wet, agitate little sections at a time, extract with a wet dry vac. That's all I would use, then mop it up. Thanks to Darren Priest at Auto Fetish. He's the one that kind of taught me that just by watching his tutorials on YouTube. Anyway, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to saturate it again. I'm going to pause you guys. Well, I'll show you a couple passes with my extractor. Then I'll pause you, finish, and then I'll bring you back in and give you my final thoughts. Pretty straightforward video today. So again, it's just store-bought Simple Green. Saturate. Agitate. Extract. guess I won't pause you and finish because that went pretty good. That was actually extracting very well. Just about every pass with that extractor, I could see dirty fluid coming up here. So I know it was getting stuff. I'm going to go ahead and finish the video and conclude here. And then I'm probably going to come back and do it again. Another thing, this Bissell Pet Pro puts out a lot of water. Almost too much water for my liking, honestly. You saw it puddle up there pretty quick. So this little gadget is impressive. It's like 125 bucks. Very worth it. Okay, I'm going to give you my final thoughts. That'll wrap this video up. I'll show you something too, in conclusion, something that I might do moving forward to help with stains or to prevent stains. And that is to use some sort of fabric protection. So I'll show you what I use. Grab it out of my cubby here. Cubby of too many products. So there's 303 Fabric Guard. This one was the best bang for your buck, 32-ounce bottle. And I think this was the first one I bought, Stain Guard. I think virtually they're going to be the same thing. This one was a little more costly. I'm assuming per ounce costly. I think this bottle was cheaper than that, but it's a smaller bottle. It's a marketing thing, right? You're buying blue, you're buying cool logo, whatever. It did cost me more. So there you have it, guys. Stain removal. You're going to want to get an APC, saturate, agitate, mop up with a rag. If that isn't, you don't always need an extractor. I rarely use an extractor, actually. So on this one, it had set in a while. I thought, you know, I'm going to use it. Plus, I could use it on furniture in the house if I have to. Saturate, agitate, mop. You can do that 3 or 4 times. Odds are you're going to get 90% of everything you need to get out of your seat. Now, once it gets into the cushion, if it was a big spill and it's set for any length of time and you didn't get that surface mopped up quick and you have no stain guard or Scotch guard type material on the seat or carpet, it's going to soak in. Once it gets in the cushion, you're never going to get that stain all the way out. You're going to get the top layer out, the cover where your buttocks sits. But if that ever gets moist or wet again, maybe a very humid day, or you get in out of the pool, let's say you run down to the store to buy a cigar or whatever, a Pepsi, a Gatorade, a beer, and you're wet, you're going to get that wet again, and it's going to release more product up into the top, and you're going to see it again. So if you have a really bad spill and it's set and it went into the cushion, just have your car reupholstered. I'm telling you, you're not going to get that all out. That's a wrap for today, guys. So thanks for tuning in. Sorry it was so quick, but I wanted to clean this seat and thought I would include you guys in the process. I'm going to hit it once or twice more, let it dry, get it protected, and go swimming. It's already like 100 degrees at 11 o'clock in California, so might be pool time. See you on the flip side.